Hey guys, it's Lindsay. So today I'm going to be doing a video all of my January favorites of 2016. I'm super excited to get into these with you all because there are some things here that I've never mentioned before, and then there are some repeats that may have been mentioned in past favorites videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get into it. I feel like J-Lo with these earrings, like all sass. So I'm going to mention two things before I get into all the makeup, and these are more like accessory favorites or clothing favorites. The first favorite is this necklace, and I wore this in a couple of videos ago. This necklace is from Express. I will leave a link in the down bar below. It was around $20, so it is pretty expensive for more of like a costume jewelry type of piece. But I just found this piece to be just so gorgeous, and this has just been one of my absolute favorites. It's so industrial looking to me with the gold and then just the different colored beading with the gold. I love gold jewelry, and I would have wore it today, but it would have been a little too much. But I just really love this piece from Express, and I was looking for something really special to wear for a wedding, and this was just absolutely perfect. And I love a nice, good, chunky piece, and this is exactly what I was looking for, and this has just been an all-time favorite of mine for this past month. And yeah. And then the next piece is a infinity scarf. I actually got this from Target. I just love huge knit scarves just like this, and it's just so chunky and big, and I love anything that's super cozy, and it's just my favorite thing ever. Oh, look how cute. It's so cute. My next favorite is something that I've mentioned a couple times in a few videos so far, but I actually have a get ready with me including this actual foundation, and I show you applying it and how I wear it. And it's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting 2-in-1 foundation. The shade that I'm wearing today, and the one that I have been using the most out of this month because I haven't been self-tanning as much, is the 01 Linen, and this is my all-time favorite of this month, the favorite foundation. I tried the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. I really enjoyed that, but I haven't been able to wear it as much because I'm just not wearing self-tanner as often. So it's actually a darker color. I really love using this foundation. It is a really nice doe foot applicator. I got this mainly because Candy Johnson mentioned it, and she loved the coverage, and anything Candy Johnson mentions, I'm like, okay, I've got to get that. So I went out and purchased it. It's $28. It's right there around the perfect price range for something like this. I really like the long-lasting power of this foundation. I really love the coverage level, and I love how easy it is to use. The only thing I will say is that it's very hard to mix foundation colors because of this applicator. You actually have to take the applicator out, and if you know, it doesn't dispense a lot of product each time that you take it out and try to wipe it on your hand and then take the other color and wipe it on your hand. If you wanted it to be a little bit faster, you could take this and dump it out, but it's just not my preferred method of mixing foundation colors. I really wish this would have had a pump. I would prefer a pump because sometimes taking this applicator and going straight to your face and then back into the bottle, it seems really unsanitary, but I'll deal with it for this foundation because it's just so beautiful. And the color 01 is the lightest shade that I could find with a yellow undertone. It lasts almost just as long as my Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's not quite to that level of Estee Lauder Double Wear lasting power, but I would say that it has more of a more natural dewy coverage. If you would like me to do just a whole video strictly on this foundation, let me know in the comments below. I would love to do that because I could show you an application and then a wear test to see how long it stays on my face all day. I have filmed a couple of videos today, and it's staying looking really nice, and so I've really been enjoying this past month. And yeah. The next favorite is a concealer, and this is something that I used in my drugstore get ready with me, and this is the Maybelline Master Conceal. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in a favorites video so far on my channel, but I used this shade in 20 Light, and I really love this concealer. It's super full, maximum coverage. I love to use this with my beauty blender. That is the only way I can get this to sheer out to look, you know, somewhat natural on my face. But I really like that it's light and it gives enough coverage, and it's not super cakey. And I do have to set this concealer a little bit faster than my other concealers, but as long as I set it, it lasts just as long as any of my other concealers, like my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. This is the best drugstore concealer of all time in the drugstore. So this month with these two, it's just been like flawless face, like nothing wrong. The next thing is the Maybelline Master Contour by FaceStudio. It's this contour kit. I have the contour kit in the light shade, and this blush right here has just blown me away. I love, love, love this palette. Not just because of this blush, but this blush really just makes this palette like perfect for me. I really like this highlight. I haven't used it a ton this month, so I won't say this has been my biggest favorite, but these two right here are just phenomenal. I really love this contour shade. Drugstore has been doing great with all their contour kits coming out, and I'm really, really excited for, you know, future palettes, if they're going to make any more contour shades and colors, and, you know, what brands are going to be coming out with what. But this contour shade is just perfect. It is ashy. It's the right contour shade for my skin tone, and then this blush is not too overpowering. It looks super natural, and it's just a really pretty pink on the cheeks, looking for an everyday natural shade, and this is just perfect. And then this highlight, like, it's absolutely gorgeous just for every single day. And these powders are super, super creamy. I don't know if you can, like, Scout's on her. They're not so super powdery where they are too overpowering on your cheeks. They're just pigmented enough. Like, they are perfect pigmentation for what they are, and I'm just so excited that Drugstore has finally come out with a really, really nice, like, all-in-one compact that anybody can use. And I love these shades. And you know, if I'm going to mention a Drugstore contour kit, I've got to mention the one thing that I've made a huge video on, and I'm totally in love. This has just changed my makeup game whenever it comes to including Drugstore products in my everyday makeup, and I really love this. This is the Elle contour kit. It's phenomenal all over. Like, they're super pigmented, but they are super creamy, super blendable. But this powder specifically, it is just so nice. If you do it a little too harsh in your contour area, just take your brush and blend it out. Use a powder brush, and it's good to go. You don't even have to think about it with this contour kit, and it's only $6. I've already made a video letting you know exactly what I think about this product, and I even do a little demo, and I show you how I actually do my own personal contouring routine. And so if you guys are interested, I'll leave that in the down bar below or somewhere here in the video that you can click on. But definitely check that out if you haven't already. And this has been phenomenal this month. I'm so glad that I found this. I know it's been out for almost over a year, but I can't say enough good things about this. The next item that I have on my list is the you guys know. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. Now, since you last saw me mention this on my video, I have been using this non-stop on my eyes. Like, I had to do something different today to get away from this palette because I've just been loving it so much. And now I totally understand why everybody has built up this huge hype around this palette. It's because everybody needs it. This is the perfect all matte palette. Like, it's the perfect all matte palette. Like, these are my shades right here, these warm shades, and then just this cool tone right here, like this really pretty ashy gray. Oh, it's so pigmented. They're so buttery. They show up on the eyes. They have a lot of depth to them. They don't fade throughout the day. They last on me forever. They look phenomenal. Whenever I put them on my eye, they look the exact same whenever I come home 12 hours later, and they're the perfect shadows. They blend so beautifully together. I don't have any issues with patchiness, with flaking, with, you know, a lot of fallout. I don't ever have any issues with this palette, and this has just been an absolute must-have. So yes, girl, yes. And next is something that I recently had picked up, maybe a couple weeks ago, but I'm truly in love, and it's what I have on my eyes today. It is these new NYX Glitter Brilliance, and I have the shade in 05 and 06. It's a really pretty, like, colors of the rainbow silver, and then a really pretty gold glitter, and both of these are they are so phenomenal. I got the NYX glitter primer. Let me just say, this glitter primer is the best glitter primer I've ever used. I used it today, and I don't have any transfer of where the glitter has gone all over my face. I think this trumps any other, like, glitter glue, glitter primer. This is absolutely perfect, and it's not that expensive. So these just pair very well together, and I'm going to show you a swatch on my hand understand what these look like because they're that beautiful. So I just take the glitter primer and then I take it and tap it on my eyes. I wait for it to dry just a little bit so it can start getting really tacky, and that's whenever I place my glitter on top. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I am wearing 06 on my eyes today. So this is those two glitters right here on my hand. So those are those two glitters right there, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. This is 06 and then this is 05. Like, look at that. That's on top of the glitter primer, and if I try to knock the glitter off, like, it's not coming off. So these are staying on pretty well, and these seem like really high quality glitters. And then my last two favorites are going to be lip colors. This is the Tarteist in Namaste, and I hauled these a couple of weeks ago. I just uploaded the video and I knew that this was going to be my favorite. This is the nudist color. It is a really pretty mauve shade. It looks like whenever I take Max Soar all over the lips and then I try to take Myth over the top and try to pale it down, like, this is what that combination looks like to me. It's not super pink. It's more on the mauve side. It's more of like your natural lip shade, but better. It looks a little bit darker swatch than it does in the actual tube itself, but it's an absolutely gorgeous shade. I really like this formulation of liquid lipsticks. They're not super drying, but they are like a moussey whipped texture. They're not super matte either, but they do give enough of a matte texture to prevent a lot of transfer, but I do still have to reapply it throughout the day. But this color is my favorite out of the two that I had picked up, like I knew it would be. It's not so nude that you can't wear this on its own, which is what I really like this for. It's just an all over, I don't have to think about it type of lip shade, and I really think a lot more people need to be talking about these than what they do. But they're not the type that they sit on top of the lips and they feel really goopy and they feel really like hard to move your lips, like if you you're scared to smile because you don't want your lips to crack. Like, this does not do that, and it's super moussey and it's super comfortable on the lips. They're just so creamy and buttery, and I just love them so much. And the next one is a lip color I've talked about probably a ton. Even the lettering is coming off. This is the Colorpop color in Trap. Like, guys, I cannot stop using this color because it's just such a cool color. Like, literally, it's cool. Get it? Get it? And that is actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. But this is so nice. It does dry down to very like, Colorpop has very matte liquid lipsticks. I do have to either top this with a little bit of a lip gloss or a chapstick, something to make this move around my lips a little bit and make it a little bit more comfortable. It's really just one of my favorites. I've probably mentioned this like a million times before, but Trap is my ultimate favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. Leave me a comment down bar below letting me know what your favorites for the month is. I love to read comments and I love to read what your favorites are and what you recommend to me to pick out and try. And so yeah, let me know in the down bar below. Give this video a like if you liked it and subscribe for more videos from me. I hope you guys enjoy, and you know, join this thing that we got here. You know, we've got something. So anyway guys, I love you so much and I'll see you later in the next video. Bye!